Hello again. Just read a rather interesting article on World Net Daily. You won't have to look for it. The link will be attached. The title, Final Order, Christian Bakers Must Pay $135,000. The Christian owners of a former bakery were officially ordered Thursday by the Oregon Labor Commissioner to pay $135,000 in fines to a lesbian couple after the bakers declined to bake a wedding cake for the couple due to their religious beliefs. That's interesting. Now, I've got a couple of questions. I saw, and I posted a link to a video where a Muslim bakery owner refused to bake a cake for someone that wanted something of their religious beliefs on that cake. We also were recently made aware of, and I did a video of it as well, where a Walmart bakery refused to bake a cake with the Confederate flag, but had no problem baking a cake with the ISIS black flag of death. So how is it that this kind of inequity exists? Well, it exists because you have corrupt administrative judges like Helen McLaughlin, and you have corrupt labor commissioners like Brad Avakian. I'm going to do a little bit of research on both of these dirtbags. They're probably far left-wing freak Democrats. But even if there's a smidge of Republicans have crossed the line, haven't they? The whole thing is insane. You have a couple that had a successful bakery, and because two lesbians came in and demanded that they bake a cake for them, which is against their religious convictions to do so, they're out of business. Their families suffer. Their neighbors suffer because they're denied the goods that these two people produced. And who wins? And what this does is it opens the gate for future litigation when lesbians and homos demand certain services from religious groups like churches to marry them, to allow them to have their reception in their hallowed halls. It's absolutely sickening. But you know what? It's too late. The gates were left open. The horses are all gone. This has set a precedence. And that precedence is going to permeate throughout all religious factions in this country. They're all going to be sued by these fudge packers, by these rug munchers. That, my friend, is what's going to happen. And you know who you have to blame? Yourselves. You know why? Because you elected these congressional representatives that hung us all out to dry. There is not a single one in Congress or the Senate that has the balls to demand that Obama prove that he was eligible to run. There's not a single one that would dare to go to Nancy Pelosi and ask the question, how could you have vetted someone that has no history? There's not a single one that would subpoena Elena Kagan and find out from her as to why she buried Obama's past. There's not a single one that would go and subpoena the records of the law firm that Elena Kagan used, which, by the way, the Less Than Honorable Dirtbag Attorney General Eric H. Holder Jr., who will soon, I believe, be appointed to the Supreme Court, he was a partner in that law firm that buried Obama's past. Why would anyone need to have their past buried if they didn't have a whole lot to hide? It's your fault for allowing the future of your children and your grandchildren to be destroyed. You might not want to hear what I just said, but look in the mirror. You're the cause of it.